From the streaming service with the biggest gap between quality of content and suckage of interface comes Marvel's latest Avengers you didn't really care about until they got their own TV show. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Who's next, Hawkeye? Of course. When a rogue super soldier is on the loose, the only thing that can stop her is a few shots from a regular gun. But since this story has to last 6 episodes, 2 of Marvel's weakest heroes are on the case. Sam the Falcon Wilson, a man with the power of a jetpack he rents from the Air Force. And Bucky the Winter Soldier Barnes. Proof that men will literally scour the criminal safe haven of Madripoor instead of going to therapy.
You missed your court-mandated therapy. Sorry, Mr. Barnes, you're under arrest.
But when these not even that opposite military guys have to work together, you'll be in for a lot of forced bickering.
That's not a thing.
That's definitely a thing.
No, it's not.
A lot of forced quips, now that Falcon is technically the funny one.
And he mastered posing stoically.
And so much forced talk about Cap's old shield that you'll start to wish Cap was short for Please Decapitate Me.
Thank you, Captain America. But this belongs to you.
Let's take the shield and do this ourselves.
You gotta give me the shield, man.
He gave you that shield for a reason. Why'd you give up that shield?
You had no right to give up the shield, Sam.
Shouldn't have given him the shield.
I didn't give him the shield.
That shield's the closest thing I've got left to a family.
It's just a shield, bro. Don't lose your arm over it. You know, you'd think he would know that there's a button that pops his arm off. I mean, doesn't he ever play with that thing? Return to the military espionage side of the MCU, where the morals are as gray as the visuals, full of shady characters like Zemo, a fancy dancer who talks about the black experience one too many times for someone who blew up the King of Wakanda.
I told him about Trouble Man. He wrote it in that book.
It is a masterpiece, James. It captures the African-American experience.
Sharon Carter, who's grown bitter and resentful since the man she stalked for a living went back in time to bang her great aunt. And John Walker, the heir apparent to the Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah! He may look the part, but this blonde-haired hunk still isn't ready to take on the mantle of America's next Kurt Russell. Also, Julia Louis-Dreyfus pops up at the end, because everyone in Hollywood is obligated to join the MCU at this point. You're next, Costanza.
This whole universe is against me.
No one will escape the fury of the Flag Smashers, a movement with a nefarious plan to deliver food and medicine to refugees. But don't worry, they'll kill just enough people to qualify as villains.
I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
You tell him, Falcon. She needs to join the military first. That's the MCU's license to kill. To combat his rising threat of poor people having nowhere to live, Sam must become a new kind of Captain America, one who will call out the problems with our system.
If you people have just as much power as an insane god,
Then ask them to do better and hope that it changes anything.
you've got to do better, Senator.
Honestly, the fact that this speech works is the least realistic part of the MCU, and they share a universe with this guy. So enjoy a show that feels like a stretched-out B-tier Marvel movie that annoyingly makes you stay up late to watch every episode unless you want it spoiled on Twitter. Ah, dang it! In this enjoyable series that deepens existing characters, brings some big-budget action to the small screen, and adds crucial new information to the Marvel Universe. The Avengers don't get paid.
How do you guys make a living?
There's a tremendous amount of goodwill.
Right, but you couldn't have been living off of goodwill this whole time. We cannot approve you. Is there some kind of fun for heroes, or...?
So this is why Scarlet Witch drives a Buick. Starring...
The Black Falcon was denied a bank loan.
I, Stan Sebastian. Baron's Dance Grooves. The Carter 2. A Wolf in Veep's Clothing. Goldie Spawn. Just when I thought this country couldn't get any meaner, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself. Power Punch Girl. It's those Antiva super soldiers I've been hearing about. And... Sam's on a boat. Sam's on a boat. Everybody look at Sam, cause he's sailing on a boat. Sam's on a boat. Sam's on a boat. Take a good hard look at Sam's sister's parents' boat. Sky Captain and the Shield of Tomorrow.
Let's do it. Let's stare.
They're practically begging us to do a stairs montage, huh?
Are you having a staring contest?
The bionic staring machine.
She always just stare like that?
Wait, cut the music. No. You can't stare bait us like that. Your stares are too forced. Stares have to be natural.
You're doing the staring thing again.